outside of the interrupt of the curtain call going to be available. Mid lane priority, a thing of the past, and while Kingzone and Khan in particular can go and spend some time in the enemy red side jungle, Afrika Freaks do own mid-game map control.
Certainly they do. Kingzone trying to fight back in that way, making a path towards the river as Afrika go back. This next dragon not going to be too much priority on this one, just the Ocean Drake. So we'll mostly be just sitting on Infernal Cloud for Afrika. They're not going to make any big plays to get that Ocean unless they can just pick it up along their way.
As he's playing away from Vision, Cho'Gath does have the priority in the bot lane, can walk up, and they're trying mid lane.
Oh, there you go. Going to get him locked down, and unbelievable. This time, no Morgana around Prey. He's going to be locked down out of nowhere, and that is a huge pick onto the side of Kingzone. Now, Afrika can begin to push down mid lane.
Prey's too far up without his Morgana. Trundle cannot answer what the Skarner can do when his flash is available. They kill him, and remember that Baron setup. It could be so important.
Look at that damage coming out from Kramer. Gorilla, you mentioned the Morgana. Now he's a bit out of the fight as he gets extremely low. Will they turn onto the Baron?
Oh, they will.
With Prey down, they certainly can. And Khan just going to be pushing the bottom lane awkwardly. Not much you can do.
Peanut has flash. He can flash in. They have the beast. Here comes Cho'Gath.
Okay, nice little wall. Going to have to devour Mowgli over that one. And I mentioned that damage from before. They can't pick it down enough. And just one Weaver's Wall is going to be enough to counter that Baron hit.
And all they get out of it is Cho'Gath's side lane. Not going to have massive Baron. Turret. Going to be an easy thing for them to get the maximum out of. So does spare the blushes of Prey a little bit. He was a bit tone deaf on where the map was at, and the Skarner was able to take him down. Now Skarner orders down. But Kingzone's first priority is getting control of this red side jungle and stopping the repeat play from happening again.
Let's take another look in the mid lane of exactly how this happened. Prey, he's on a ward. They see him just CSing, and he does not respect it, has his own flash, does not flash early enough. And the easiest gank you ever saw, something not very common here at the highest level.
He was tunnel visioned on the creeps coming in mid, and by the time he knew he could flash, it was too late, realistically, as we're watching the clip, understanding where Prey's mindset is at. The lane ward getting massive value there. He's going to time out and replaced, actually, by the time Kent moves it further up. The teleport down on Khan means that a repeat pick is possible for the side of Afrika, but I think the Kingzone got the memo. I'm going to be more respectful next time up.
I mentioned Afrika, if they can get far enough ahead in terms of map control, they would go for this Ocean Drake. Going to go for it now. Nice double stun there from Pete to just deny any engagement. They're going to try to go for the pillar, getting huge value. The Scion plays himself for the rest of the and says, here, take me with you. To get out of I'm not really sure what that charge was all about, Papa.
Seemed like a communication disconnect. The moment you press that ultimate, you're going in one direction. It was the wrong way.
Look at Kramer trying to go in and crit him down, but takes a ton of damage himself. Trying to disengage now, but there's Prey in the front line. Not able to take him down in time. Finally does, but will go down to the turret. Gets a double kill onto the bottom lane in the course of it. Now Azir going to be jumped upon. Unfortunately, Kuro out of position here, but he does survive in the end.
BDD
trying to challenge, and he does. BDD is not going to go down to the turret as well. Kingzone striking back in a huge manner.
This is some risky business by Kingzone. They're going so aggressive. Their AD carry gets a 1 for 2. They still have a lust for blood. They'll get this mid lane out of turret, but the moment that Prey went down, the Baron buff was no longer a possibility.
This is the finals we hoped for, starting our best of 3 in game 3, all tied up here. It's swinging back and forth. Afrika were ahead, but Kingzone, they strike back.
So let's watch the replay here, and Kramer really has a rush of blood to the head. Watch the replay. He gets baited by the deadly flourish damage, goes up, and should be expected that he goes down. They can't buy enough vision. It doesn't matter if you have the Azir ultimate. You're going to be able to get into the front line. Prey does still a lot of damage. You can see the damage items are started to register. The 2 for 1 means that no Baron can be picked up because they don't have enough Baron damage anymore. Secure but not damage. But the lust for blood on Kingzone, it's strong.
Kuro just making a mistake afterwards as well. He walks straight into Khan and says, please, knock me up into the air. I dare you. And Khan's like, okay, I guess I will. Down he does go. Nice play by BDD. That min-maxing I was talking about, able to get it there in the end with the extra kill.
Infinity Edge complete on Prey. So the Q Evolve is now online. Previously been focused on his superchargers. So the Q Evolve comes in a little bit late. This is a Kai'Sa you can't lose track of, like they have been guilty of a couple of times tonight. Already mentioned that Baron damage and Baron secure is there for Kingzone. They have an insane ability to both finish the Baron and turn off Baron. And if they can get the forward vision to complement the control wars that are coming, that's where Freak of Freak starts to lose some options.
Certainly so. Prey trying to make a case for himself to be the MVP of the series if Kingzone can eventually win this one. Already has one MVP under his belt. Trying to be that popping off Kai'Sa on 8.6 that everybody knows and loves. So far, outside of that one hiccup in the mid lane, has been having quite the series here. Certainly the carry so far for Kingzone. Okay.
Back on the Baron.
Interesting choice underneath the control ward.
Really, really hard for Afrika. Kingzone know, because of the comp, they're the only team to actually really play any Jhin this season, or Kingzone, that it's all about Baron turn. It's never about Baron damage or finishing the Baron when you are running that Jhin, so they're not going to be taking that bluff at any point. They've got the pillar to check brush. We're watching bot lane. Okay, this is fun.
Interesting choice there. As Mowgli is looking for a target now, but Black Shield is going to help out Gorilla. They're going to turn again.
They know there's
the turn.
Only one control ward on Cho'Gath. There's no control wards now.
The wall going to come on in. Mowgli taking a lot of damage. Will they turn? They're committed.